All right, Susan, in the midst of a pandemic and a revolution in how we treat race in this country, Detroit is seeing an uptick in crime, and it has sparked a quiet but spirited debate in the African American community. Should crime within the black community be protested the same way crimes against African Americans are? Let's bring in Larry Spruill, who sat down with community leaders and found there is some stark disagreement on the issue. Larry?
This Power to the People display was painted here on Woodward Avenue in downtown Detroit in support of the Black Lives Matter movement. Now, it's no secret that it's here. That's because black people make up almost 79% of Detroit's population. The white community, 15%. Now, crime has always been a topic here in the city of Detroit, but now it's being talked about in a completely different way. This summer marks a busy time for Detroit police. In just one June weekend, Police Chief James Craig tells Local 4 there were 18 different shootings in the city of Detroit. Fast forward to almost a month later in July, another span of violence. Pastor Robert Bolden with Central Baptist Church knows personally about the violent crimes.
I remember being a 15-year-old kid in Detroit and getting news that my 16-year-old brother had been killed in the streets of Detroit.
Now, while we have seen national attention and protests in cases where African Americans have been killed at the hands of police or white men, some think the black community also needs protests on black crimes.
I believe our community is divided about 50-50 on that issue. I talk to pastors, I talk to community leaders, business leaders, and they're all asking the question, what can we do to help this issue?
Before we even start a conversation on, the black on black crime, we have to look at what's the root of that.
Dr. Rose Moulton has 22 years of experience as a licensed clinical psychologist. She's also a racial healing specialist for an organization called New Detroit. Moulton says black on black crime started in the 1980s. The cause of it all, poverty.
Individuals who tend to be perpetrators and victims of crime are usually overwhelmingly suffering from conditions that's similar to post-traumatic stress disorder. And that is rooted and caused by poverty, extreme poverty, unemployment.
I don't think there's a black person or any person that's not concerned with crime as a whole.
Portia Roberson, director at Focus Hope and also an attorney, believes that the two issues are important but should be addressed separately.
It's not as if people don't expect black people to be held accountable when they commit crimes against other black people, and they usually are. The problem is that in police incidents, a lot of times you don't see people held accountable. You don't see them arrested. You don't see them charged. You see a trial where they end up being acquitted even though the evidence may be overwhelming.
Roberson tells me while Detroit has not had this problem here, it's been the narrative across the country for years in cases like Mike Brown in Ferguson, where a grand jury chose not to indict the officer.
I think it's a false narrative to pretend as if, because we're not protesting a specific incident, that we're not concerned about the crime that happens in communities.
Although many are talking about black on black crime and Black Lives Matter, more are discussing what can be done to help solve these two issues. I spoke with numerous organizations and a very familiar name, Pastor Marvin Winans. That's all a part of part 2 of this conversation. Reporting in Detroit, Larry Spruill, Local 4.